Okay, so this is the second part of Chapter 5. So this was actually our second retry on this. The first try was actually a horrible attempt. So Anthony, for one, found out that Steam was really good against most of the guys, most of the orcs on the map. So if you combine fire and water and add that to Arcana, like you saw right down there, it blows up the guys with the shield and swords really easily. And I kind of find out that Arcana bombs, which is shield and Arcana, are really good for dispersing guys while Zato takes off all of the armor. Oh, if you hold it long enough to it makes them explode. Normally though, like you saw down there, you kill the guy with the armor and then kill the regular guy. But if you do the steam combo and hold it long enough, they just explode together, which I think is really good.
Another good tip we picked up while playing this is that we really started crossing the beat and it really increased our level of play.
Haste. We also use haste a lot too.
And Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunderbolt. Yeah, we've learned Thunderbolt's a bit cheap. You could spam it a lot. Now, Zato here has a little bit more of a hard time since he's using an Xbox controller. I can spam spells really fast, so I can spam Thunderbolt, but we kind of found it to be a bit cheap. Like right there.
Try to use it sparsely, but
you know, you have to abuse your powers since you're a mage. How many times did we didn't die much this, did we?
individually, probably. We
We only died in the boss.
We didn't get defeated.
Yeah, we never died, but we definitely learned crossing. Definitely learned a lot. Okay. What else were we using a lot? Oh, haste. We were just using haste to get it.
Well,
Really recommending the fact that you should learn, memorize, and continually use all of your magic spells. They're really useful. Thunderbolt's useful, haste is useful, what's your one?
you know, configuration, which is a little bit harder to put together, but that's a really good spell.
What's your one that takes off? It's like this spell. What's it called?
You'll see.
But Arcana and Shield, which dispels everything around you and on you, really useful for when you're wet, you're on fire, you have a shield on you, there's a shield. You can use it anytime you really want, and it's just really useful. We always use haste and Thunderbolt the most. We had problems finding how to actually get up here.
Eventually, as you'll see, we made our own little path.
But I'm pretty sure, man, that there's a switch somewhere. It shouldn't be that difficult. You'll notice it. We searched the entire map. Well, yeah, we searched the entire map for a switch.
Yeah, that's probably
right there, where that bridge is. We couldn't find one. So yeah, as you can see, I learned. Anthony here learned that steam's really effective. I learned, on the other hand, that thunder is the worst against them. Don't use thunder. Also, take off water. Did you notice that? Take off water.
Shake off water.
Look at them. When they shake.
Oh.
So actually, it's useful because if you get them wet, then they have to stand still for a second and dry off. I didn't even think about that. So there's the bridge that we couldn't. Oh, those are the berserker ones. See, you would use steam. I always comboed it with Arcana, Thunder, and Ice all in one, so that it would basically render them. But if you notice, Thunder slows guys down. It makes them stutter. It makes some
Glitch.
yeah, kind of like glitchy for a little bit. So it's actually like Frost in the way that it slows guys. Yeah, this is definitely where we abuse Thunder, especially me since I can cast it so fast. I just
Got there.
I just kind of all my own. Since it's what is it? It's water, fire, thunder, Arcana. Thunder.
No, it's steam, light.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. Water, fire, thunder, Arcana, thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's the checkpoint. And actually, remember last time we clicked on it before we got up there? But this is the bridge. We could not find the actual switch for that. So I think I wonder if it's up next. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of made you kind of stupid. I bet you if we would have looked around a little bit more, we would have probably some things.
Here's
Yeah.
another example of crossing the beam.
Yeah, crossing the beams is really actually useful, especially when it's. I wonder, we should test the actually effects because I always use thunder and stuff, and you always use steam. So what happens? Like there, me, I always use Arcana bombs. Oh yeah, I always kind of freeze. My two favorite magics are freeze and Arcana. Freeze and fire. Even though right now I'm not freeze and Arcana bombs.
That's my favorite spell.
Thunder. I think we went to the left after this. Got that weird path. Oh yeah, I accept it. Oh yeah, Thunderfire. I forgot that you could make Thunderfire. See, there's my ice thunder. Yeah, this is it.
So now we just kind of wandered around.
We didn't really understand why. Wait, I just noticed that. Look at.
Oh.
Oh. Well, you can actually walk up the. Alright, one of the switches up there. Yeah, it has to be. Okay, well, don't follow our example and do this. There's an actual walkway that you can get up. There's probably a switch up there, but you'll see soon enough that we kind of. Well, I kind of decided to make my own path. Probably not the smartest way, but you know, gets the job done.
We're really taking advantage of the haste.
I still can't believe how fast you can spell. It's expensive to learn. You just memorize all the words.
Yeah.
It would be fun in this game.
I think that would just be a little too crazy.
Three
I
people
think-
would
I
be
think-
two's nice, but it's still chaos. Like three would be
I think we just kill each other.
utterly chaos. I know, but that would be hilarious. I wonder if they increase the amount of dives or stuff on the field for however many people you know, or they just take into account that you're going to do more damage than the enemy is. So here, this is where I decided to test my theory of flight. I told him to back away. I kind of didn't know. I thought I died actually at first. And then when we saw you at the edge of the screen, I told you to just walk towards me.
And
And then
goes the journey.
right at the top right. I was like, right. Yeah, I am barely any health left. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but it definitely.
Got the
You
job.
know why I live? The spear or the ward, the war
Oh.
stat. Remember, it doubles your maximum health hit points.
Yes.
That's the only reason why. So we got the checkpoint, luckily, and I found Anthony's favorite staff of all time. Since he loves lightning, all it does is it increases your lightning range, and it gives you a lightning bolt for a regular attack. Gosh, that was actually the sweetest thing ever. I can't believe you had to give it away. Because every time you enter a new area, you have to.
You lose your staff.
You lose your staff, so
Sure.
I'm gonna give it to him because I know he loves it so much. Oh right, you were too focused on getting your Tesla. Your Tesla. God,
Here's me testing
I would have
out.
died without my staff. It doubles my amount of health, man. You're just testing out all your. Oh, so this part of the head is actually ridiculous. I don't know how we managed to get past this.
We crossed the beams very well.
Oh, not this part. It's after this. Well, this was fairly hard. You and you.
Ooh, I thought I get smashed.
Oh yeah. Oh
One
yeah.
of the few times we died.
That was the first time actually, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That was the first time we actually. So I'm more of a defensive guy since I can cast more spells than Anthony. Anthony's more of a powerhouse, and I'm more of the situational. I'll like throw down shields, I'll throw down every type of spell that I can think of right away. Like right there, I'm trying to cast haste, and I was trying to cast haste so I could run fast. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, you. I'm like, oh, that's good. Yeah. Again, Thunder's kind of cheap. It's actually pretty cheap, considering how much it is. So there's Nancy again getting his. What's the other sword?
It was a Sword of Thunder.
Oh my gosh, what did it do?
It gave you a lightning damage.
Imagine that. Oh yeah, so we thought it was we thought that was the game. And we figured it out, it wasn't that hard. Huh. Oh my god. So this was the unrealistic part. I thought this was like cinematic joke. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. Fine, decent. That's kind of a lot. Okay, that's insane. Okay, can we stop now?
And then we see
And then it's like, oh, that's wonderful. And I'm like, oh, that's... You know what I'm thinking of right at this moment? I bet you there's some sort of steam bomb. Now, look at that.
Really? Yeah, but
Look at that. If we
we should have tried that if we use Steam, Arcana, and Shield on Tree.
Oh, yeah.
Steam
I
Bomb.
probably would have. See, I was trying to use haste, but then I got kicked off. Oh, you almost died.
Oh.
Okay, good. And then I told you to run down because it's kind of, you can kind of mess with the AI in this a lot. If you get on a different ground or a different area, you can really, like, be cheap about it. Which is, I think we use Thunder to kill everybody off them. Yeah, we did. So, once again, you know, probably the best idea would have been to throw down some steam bombs, so some water, fire, and then some shield. You can see the combos as I press with. But yeah, again, we kind of abused the thunder, but you know, what else are you gonna do when you're surrounded by, how many was it?
There's like
8
shielded orbs.
They look like Urukai from Lord of the Rings, so I always think of Urukai when I see them, because they have the huge meat cleavers. And
Well, we took off most of the shields. And here we go.
Yeah, see, this entire map is just... Elevation on map acts kind of a little cheap for you, because as long as you have a higher or lower edge, you kind of get that. Yeah, exactly. How many? I'm sure of how many. Did he regain health? I swore he was fighting enough. Yeah, exactly. So strongly recommendation of memorizing and utilizing your thunder. I don't use conflagration. It always messes me up every single time because it's water, fire, 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 water, fire, fire, water.
It's a very technical spell.
But if anything, the good thing about magics, unlike other ones, is that you can throw down a shield in front of you, and like all the other spells, you have to have like a view to the guy ahead of you, and you have to like, you know where they are, and then it fires in front of you. When like conflagration and like thunder, you can be behind a shield and still use it. So we're gonna show you the boss battle now.
So you finally can swap. Indeed. You wreck your Uber. You crime free. The blood you have in the strength and you can do and clamping camel clamp. Sprutly. Udir.
Okay, so what was key in this? What was key in this? Did we use Steam? Because
Yeah, Steam worked really well against this boss.
It must have been the orcs in general, because I don't get it though. Like normally it makes sense, you know, like oh, water against this, Thunder against that, you know.
Mhm.
But what's Steam? I don't get why Steam would work against the orcs.
Maybe because of their armor. I don't know. Like heats up their armor.
I know, but it's really weird. But he's annoying. This boss was rather annoying with his bomb throwing.
Well,
You know what I
we
just thought of too? We could have used the simplest form of magic on him, wind, because he was throwing bombs. You could have just threw them right back at him.
that's also what would work.
You'll notice when we start facing him that his most annoying feature is his speed and his. So you'll notice he's really fast, and he's actually using magic itself. So
Yeah,
I was see, I was getting the steam.
I got wrecked at that
I was
point.
actually scared because he was eating me up. The only reason why I was living is
Because your
because of my
staff. Yeah.
But I cast this spell while I was falling, so. Oh, and then I wrongly casted that. Oh, there we go. I got the haste going. So I was just trying to run away from him and cast. I think I was. Yeah, I was. I was trying to cast a steam. I should have slowed him down too, because he was wet.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, but then again, yeah, look at you, because you had your thunder. Ooh, there I go. Oh, and I was freaking out now, because I'm like, yeah. So there he goes, there's the bombs. His bombs haven't been really annoying yet. But yeah, we should have frozen. I just realized that. Steam and water still go together.
And
Oh, that's when you comboed his own moves against me, because you blew them all up. Wonderful. Did I just die again?
Yeah.
No. No, I didn't. I lived.
because your little staff.
Because of my amazing staff. So let's see here. And then, oh.
And then that was that.
And then that was that. So that's how we took care of the second part of Chapter 5. We actually feel like we've done, that's probably one of the best we've been practicing combos. I'd say if you really haven't played the game much, I'd practice in Arena. Or just play the single player really, really slow, because combos. It's all about combos. Gotta know about your combos. So yeah, we'll go to, are we on Chapter 6?
Yep.
Heading over to the end of the world.
Final chapter.
Is it? You don't know that. You said that earlier in the game, too. Well, we'll be back for Chapter 6, telling you some tips and tricks and good ways of getting past enemies on the level. Just follow us. Yeah, thanks for watching.
And
Spatsen till Midgardslut or Megnar och Dunkull seva Grimnirhand. Vamba int bekrarmi, tider vigtig. Nuke, bli. With the warlord Khan dead, and Grimnir's terrible scheme revealed, the wise and handsome Vlad recommended that the wizards do the only sensible thing. Rather than waiting for the rest of the army, they should set forth at once, that they might discover the truth behind the terrible warlock threat.